My name's Sophia Jarc. I am a junior in industrial engineering and I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. What I like to do for fun in my free time is anything sports related. I like to go watch games on TV, or also play sports. I'm really involved in like intramural sports, so I do sand volleyball, indoor volleyball, ultimate frisbee, fun things like that to kind of de-stress. And then on the weekends, love to go watch like the Purdue Boilermakers, football, basketball, volleyball, you name it. And also originally coming from Cleveland, I'm a huge Cleveland Browns, Cavs, and Guardians fan. So I'm either playing sports or watching them. I chose industrial engineering for many reasons. One of the biggest reasons being the fact that it's so broad and that I get to learn from and take classes from many different engineering disciplines, which gives me a lot of versatility in the professional world. I also love the people aspect of industrial engineering. I think it's the perfect bridge between the technical things that I love and also the people and making connections in the professional world that I'll be able to accomplish. Honestly, when I came to Purdue, I didn't even know industrial engineering existed. I didn't know anything about it or the career paths it can take you. And then through first year engineering, I was exposed to industrial engineering and was like, whoa, this might be something that I'm actually interested in. So I went to the sessions, learned more about it. I actually had a meeting with one of my advisors and realized that, like I said earlier, the people aspect and the technical aspect combined was something that would bring me to the career goals that I wanted to achieve. Like one time during IR last year, this is like one of my favorite stories to tell, is I saw some recruiter at like a restaurant like later that evening, and I told them like, oh, I was a sophomore, I'm nervous going up to these recruiters, and they looked at me and they're like, I recruit all over the world, and we go to all over the US, and we go to all these different schools, but when you come to Purdue, all of us recruiters fight for Purdue engineers. Like, you need to be confident because you're a Purdue engineer and everybody wants you. And I was like, that gave me so much confidence, and I love to tell that story. I feel like that they paved the way for industrial engineering, and they're always willing to grow. I'm on the Viva Voce committee, which is a group of students who meet with the administration once a month to learn about the student experience and how to make it better, and I think that's so amazing. I mean, industrial engineering is always about continuous improvement, and they do that even within their school, and they're willing to grow. I'm very involved in the Women in Engineering program. I actually work in recruiting, so I run the social media accounts as well as work prospective student events to kind of promote interest in girls being interested in engineering and be interested in Purdue engineering. This is something I really love. I come from a family of 3 girls. I'm the oldest sister, and I was kind of always the one holding the flashlight for my dad and things like that. So I love to kind of encourage women to step out of their comfort zone and study this male-dominated field. I'm also involved in Boiler Gold Rush really heavily all of my years as a student so far. I mean, which is our orientation program. So I was a student, and then I was a team leader, and then I was a team supervisor. So obviously, like, all of my extracurriculars comes with welcoming new students and having like the Purdue spirit. So I'm very involved in that as well. This summer, I did an internship in Slovenia. I worked for a company called Dewisoft. They're a data acquisition and measurement company, and I worked as a project management intern. One of my favorite parts of the job was just being able to see what engineering looks like from all over the world. I was able to work with people, obviously in Slovenia, but also my project was an international project, so I got to work with people from Italy, the UK, Netherlands, Austria, Germany, everywhere, and I was able to make connections all over the world and also just see what engineering looks like all over the world. Having an internship abroad in Slovenia seems kind of random, but it actually means a lot to me. So I have Slovenian roots. So both my grandparents grew up there, and when I was there, I was able to reconnect with a lot of my family there and kind of see where my grandparents' story began, where they grew up, where their houses were, and everything like that. Brush up on my Slovenian language and kind of just see like everything I grew up with. My grandma cooking all the traditional dishes and like her sayings and Slovenian, everything, kind of see it in real life, and being able to live there all summer was just like such an amazing experience.